I don't know about you, but I can't even open social media right now without hearing about the buzzword food noise. And for those of you that don't know what it is basically a preoccupation with thinking about food and snacks, and is something which the rise of these new GLP-1 drugs attempt to deal with. So you can essentially get on with your day without this preoccupation of when your next meal is. But what if I told you there was something which you could start doing today which could help you eliminate cravings and food noise without having to inject yourself? See, I used to do the usual parent typical breakfast. Grab a coffee, a pastry, maybe some toast and run out the door. It was quick, it was easy, but it was also very high carb and high sugar. And by 10 a.m. I was yawning, already thinking about lunch and had this massive brain fog going on. Now though, my first meal of the day is always higher in fat, higher in protein, and considerably lower in carbohydrates. And I cannot tell you what it's done for my mental focus, my cognition, and just my elimination of cravings later in the day. But the biggest change is that I stopped thinking about food constantly. And I put that down to the fact that my insulin levels are so low first thing in the morning because I'm not getting that high carbohydrate, high sugar crash first thing in the morning. Now, this isn't to say that carbohydrates are bad. In fact, I think parents should adopt a moderate carbohydrate diet, and I'll talk about that later. But as a parent, you need your brain sharp, and that first meal of the day is so integral to how the rest of your day runs. You simply cannot do decisions, work, managing chaos, and dealing with the kids when we've already got cravings by 10 a.m., you've got energy crashes by 11, and you're constantly thinking about food. So if you're eating a high carbohydrate diet, I want you to switch things out for just 1 week and let me know what it does to your happiness, your cognition, and your mental focus throughout the rest of the day. So we're gonna ditch the toast, we're gonna ditch the cereal, and we're gonna go meat and eggs for breakfast. And you just tell me the difference that it makes.